Alright, everybody. Welcome, guys, to the official winner announcement of the Snow Crow's Viability Competition. Welcome, everybody. Welcome our two guests up here. Right above me, we have Majestic Noodle, and we have, again, a returning guest, Target from SC, the guy who basically started this whole competition thing. And, yeah, well, welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. How are you guys doing today?
Yeah, good. Ready to try and
Ready to watch some
why
videos?
people did what they did. yeah.
Now, before we start, I'm actually going to link you guys a Reddit post that Harry did today. And in this post, there is a list of all of the kills that were submitted. So all of the runs, we're going to watch them all together. But if you just want to check them out anyway, just go to the list where you can find links to all of the runs. You can give them, you can give them a like on YouTube. You can share them with your friends and just generally check them out, right? And so Harry, how do you feel about the competition so far? Are you happy with the amount of submissions?
Yeah, like, honest to God, I thought we'd have like 3 people. Like, seriously. And I would have been like super happy, do you know what I mean? With like 3 or 4 people, I'd have been super happy. And we did only have 4 people, I think, on like Thursday. And then I woke up Friday morning with like, 8 or 9 more entries or something. And I was like, yeah, this is good. So I'm super happy.
I actually remember you messaging me like, yo, dude, we just got like 5 more submissions. Like, super hyped about it. So yeah, definitely sure. Very cool though. A lot of girls took the challenge, and I really like it. And we even have like some surprise, almost I would almost call them a star team that's like coming back for this competition, right? A well-known team that resurfaced for this one. So maybe let's sum up what this competition was all about before we start watching the first submissions, just in case any viewers here don't know what we're doing. Basically, Target, all the way up there, he is the leader of a guild called Snow Crows, and Snow Crows, they create meta builds for raids, and they make guides about them on their homepage. So they at some point decided, hey, let's set up a Patreon to basically pay for hosting costs. And then you guys like made some extra money, and you decided to turn that into a community event kind of thing. So now what you guys are doing is we're hosting a monthly event called the Viability Competition that's all about doing bosses with completely unconventional compositions, right? With classes that you would usually not play. So about 3 or 4 weeks ago, we randomly drew 10 classes. You can see them right there. We randomly selected those classes, and we randomly selected a boss, aka Slothasor, and then we said whoever gets the fastest kill using this composition on this boss and can show us a video of it, that person will win gems. And yeah, a lot of people have gone for it, and that's the competition. So yeah, who has won this week? Should we like try to build up to that and try to build suspense? But I mean, sure. It's already public information, right? Since you posted it on Reddit.
Surprise!
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we can just say, right? QT has in fact won with a very, 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 very good kill, honestly, for that comp. They were really close to like what a normal speed kill would be. I think they were about 20 seconds behind what like an average speedrun's time would be on that boss. Maybe like 20 to 25 seconds. So that's pretty good. That's pretty impressive. But we're not going to start with that video. We're going to start with the slower ones, right? And we're going to build up to it. So in case you are not here yet and you like somebody comes on later, you'll still experience the amazing surprise of seeing the QT tag. Yeah, maybe on the topic of pro guilds, right? Since it's been said in chat already, are you going to always allow pro guilds to join?
No, we're probably gonna do every other month. I think we have like full pro guilds can enter, and then in the down months, I haven't quite decided how many people yet per group. But like a handful of like pro players like per group, I think is okay. Because then like, yeah, if people from like LNSC or whoever want to enter, they can like do groups with their friends and like try out stuff. So it doesn't stop them from entering, but it won't be like overly biased.
Yeah, I actually think that's a cool system because I know a lot of people would like to do that, but most people, like for example, LN, they didn't want. Most in our guild didn't want to take away from the challenge. So like we said we don't want to enter because like we want to let the community have this one, right? Like why would we try to like interfere in this? But I really like it that way, honestly. Like that way you have like the 1 month where you can say, oh, we might see some really crazy speed clear strats, like because like the top guilds will also compete, and you have the other ones where everybody can see, well, on this one we have a much bigger chance to actually take the prize as well, right? So I think that's actually pretty cool. I like that way. Okay, shall we just start watching? Shall we watch the first one?
Sure.
And which guild did this one?
This is Ice and Chew.
Just for information for everybody, Harry's knows more about these runs. I actually haven't watched any of them. I've watched the QT one, and for the others, I kind of wanted to not spoil the surprise for myself today. It's my first time watching today myself.
Yeah, I watched a few just so I didn't sound like a complete idiot when they started.
Yeah. And you guys can actually see the comp right there, right? I would say the challenge really with this comp was how to get quickness. I think that's kind of like I would assume that it's probably the most significant factor, right? How did these teams deal with quickness? And
sure.
Yeah, pretty much most people just opted for time warps on mirages, but some people tried to get everyone with celerity sigils.
Oof. I wonder who might have done that one. Well,
I wonder.
We're gonna build up to it, guys. I can promise you, like, there's gonna be some really cool stuff happening in these runs and some of them. All right, Harry's the one in charge of the video this time. So this time, if the tech stuff doesn't work, it's Harry's fault. It's not my fault this time.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So we're watching from the core Rangers perspective, right? Who is playing Condi.
Yeah, therefore I think pretty much everybody went for like the really standard core Ranger build with like double traps, entangle, sharpening stone.
Yeah, that would make sense. I don't think a power core Ranger would really make a lot of sense, right? Even on Slothasor.
Yeah, for sure. You can't really go wrong with this. Like you've got healing spring as well, so like you're kind of sorted. Like if you do get corrupted by slabs and stuff like that, get rid of poison. Like it's pretty safe.
It's also, since like these kills are gonna be slower just because you don't have the same quickness, etc., you can see pretty clearly that there's not a ton of quickness in this run, right? So like, because the phases are gonna take longer, Condi is actually not so bad anymore on Sloth, right? Because usually you would say people don't play Condi classes on Slothasor because he cleanses himself every 20%. But if your phases are gonna take long enough, you still have enough time to like ramp up the Condi damage.
Sure. And I think also as well, like they're quite lucky with this, like with Scrapper and NG, you've got self quickness already, like in your traits and tools. So you've already got some classes already covered.
True, yeah.
And these guys, who do they get to do shrooms?
And you can see the NG and the Scrapper actually taking the top spot on DPS as well, right? Actually pretty cool. I actually wonder how they don't seem to have... Do they have signets of inspiration? That's what I'm wondering. Did the Mirages adapt their builds to like a...
Yeah, they've got double SOI, double time warp.
Alright.
Yeah. They didn't opt for Mimic.
I wonder what build the Renegade played, because... I wonder how much boon duration he brought, because with 2 Signet of Inspirations you actually don't need much boon duration on your Renegade, and you can actually play him very offensively. So I'm wondering if they opted for a more DPS oriented version or went safe with more boon duration.
He seems to have. Well, he went offensive food. His power, Shirokala. You can't see boon duration on here, can you?
No.
Oh, it scales,
I'm not
right?
sure.
Oh, yeah,
But
so
like
the
opting by
most-
the DPS, I guess it's probably he probably must have run some boon duration.
Yeah, from this log, it seems that he had one of the highest boon durations.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah. And then they opted for like basically full condition mirages, both with focus, which kind of makes sense. Like you're going super safe, double focus, it's pretty chill.
True. And the focus is so good on Slothasor, right? That's another one. That's another thing that you really miss from not having Chronos, are the focus pulls, because like that's what. I mean, you could. I guess you could say, since you have the scourges, maybe it's not so bad. You don't absolutely need them if you have the epis. But
I guess it's up, right? I don't know, Tony, is it up every time? You got epi up for every spawn?
Yeah, you got it. It's up for every spawn. The problem is that after the epi nerfs, sometimes it can kind of just leave them up a little bit, and as soon as you get quickness corrupted, it's.
that's true, actually.
That's why focus is just so overpowered.
I mean, especially in a run like this, where you have so little quickness, you really don't want to get it corrupted, right? Like, if you like finally have the time warp and you like enhance that with the Signet of Inspiration, and then you get it corrupted, that would, I guess, be a pretty significant loss.
Pretty devastating. Yeah. But yeah, it's like a pretty like standard group kill. They've got epi on Scourge, like everything's. Wait, actually, yeah, they got epi on Scourge. Yeah. Did they take? No, yeah, but it's a nice kill. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. And what time was that? How much remaining was there? 3-0 something.
Was 3:25 kill.
Okay, yeah. So that was I guess it was a reasonable time, right? It took them a full circle, basically, right? They started back at how many shrooms did they take? Actually, was it 4?
Yeah, they took 4. They had the Mirages and the Druids, I think, which is, again, like a really safe choice, I think.
Yeah.
So,
That makes sense. All right, so now Saul is coming up. That's a guild tag that I've heard of before. See. Oh, never mind. All right, yeah, cool. I like that Saul participated in this. That's very cool. It's an ARP contender, right? So, yeah, let's check that out.
What? Yeah, cool. Okay.
It looks... right off the bat, we see there's a Condi Mirage with a Signet of Inspiration and a Mimic. Which is exactly what I was expecting to see a lot in these runs.
Yeah, so they did the same. They did double time warps, but yeah, they went Mimic SOI, which I think is much safer to go.
Yeah.
Like, especially already if your boons are like really crap. And this is.
That's gonna that must enhance your quickness so much to bring that.
Sure. They went with 1 focus. So what was pulling the second? Or did they just do 1 pull?
Maybe they ran a Power Druid? A Power Druid could technically bring an axe, or... Do you mean to pull them from...
Yeah, like, so they've got 1 Mirage pulling them...
Yeah, and then they just don't pull it at all.
Yeah, right off the bat, you can kind of see the slubbling control isn't like super perfect.
I wonder if they get corrupts from this, or maybe they just kind of get lucky and get over it with X5 or something. And there we go, though. That was a proper pull. Very nice.
You're in Condi Renegade with low boon duration, I guess, right?
Oh, that is cool. That I like a lot. We're gonna see more Condi Renegades. Like, it's actually super interesting to see Condi Renegades being played here, because you'd see more Diviner Renegades, and that is, I think, is really attributed to longer DPS phases where Condi can just shine a little bit more. It's like one of the big weaknesses of Condi Renegade is that it has really long time to build up your Condis. It's like one of the slowest Condi classes to build up their damage.
But yeah, I guess if they're playing Kala, I think. They play Keller?
I didn't pay close enough attention so far.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did play Keller.
It's very effective use of mushrooms here. Like, just eating the one that you absolutely have to. It's nice. I like that.
Yeah, one thing you do lose when you run Condi Renegade, it overall seems pretty much higher damage, but you do lose the staff.
That is true.
Which gets pretty crazy on Slothasor.
That is true, yeah.
It's one thing you especially notice. People lose a lot more time just having slower CCs than they like. Like, a lot of runs I watched, you could probably save like at least 5 seconds off a lot of them with just instant.
Yeah. Breaks. It's always like the...
That's
it's always whatever makes the run slow, right? It's break bar time. What did they take on their Scourge?
Alright, the final shake. Yeah, 2 more downstage. 3 downstage, but the boss goes down. Nice. Very cool kill. Very cool kill. I love it. Absolutely love it. Who was top DPS in the com? Was it an NG? Was it the NG again?
Yeah, Condi NG.
On the last run, it was NG and the Scrapper as well, right? I just love that Scrapper is like contending top DPS on these kills. It makes it so fun to me. The music is a little loud. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn it down for the next video.
Oh,
right.
No, not this one. This is the KT one. Let's not watch that now.
Yeah, that would be... Guys, don't look. Don't look.
Oh, Tony, let's go to yours.
Oh, God.
You can talk about your one.
Okay, what is this one? What is this one called?
This is Bats. This is Tony's one.
Nice.
So,
Hi, Guild.
I guess you can do all the talking then.
I have to restart the video again. I think I just have to do that every time. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so the big one in this, like, the big strategy here is for all the poisons, we portaled. That was pretty much the best strategy we had in this whole run. Was we ended up, our initial strategy was trying to out heal the first floor with just like a heal scrapper. Except after about 3 hours, we realized that was actually pretty hard if anyone's. So we decided to make it safer by portaling everyone out, which actually ended up saving time for people walking in and out and being a lot safer.
That is hilarious. I've never seen anyone do that. That's genius. Absolute genius. Nice.
I don't think we actually see that as well on any of the other groups.
Yeah.
I think you guys were the only ones to do it. It's
pretty soon here you'll see why this ends up not being really risky, because there's parts of the fight where we end up out healing the floor because we were trying to minimize mushroom eating.
Mm-hmm.
But if anyone gets down, you'll see after this break, while a portal is up, everyone ends up taking the portal, which is going to happen right about now. And it ends up killing like 3 people.
Wait, what? No.
Yeah, like it's my favorite part. So that's why the portal strat ended up being a bit of a meme.
I love that you still submitted this run. I love that you still went with it. Makes it so fun.
I feel it was too good to not submit. But yeah, that was the main strat. The original strategy was to have part of the fight where you just end up out healing the floor and just having a heal scrapper do it. As there is another no mushroom run, which I believe got a mention on, that ran, I believe, 4 healers, and we were only taking 2. But
that's right, you are running a heal scrapper.
Out-heal it. Yeah, it's much harder to out heal it with 2 healers. As pretty much even.
Also, I'm noticing that you guys are extremely quick on the CC, so that is probably a huge time saver for you guys, right? Like, you have incredibly fast CC.
Yeah, the Flesh Golem, and we started with a Condi Renegade, which ended up being higher damage, but the CC was just so much faster with the Divine Renegade. A big problem that actually ran into our CC problems was, without quickness, you end up canceling your CC skills much more than you think.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, really.
But I guess you did the same for quickness, right? You had two. Yeah, you had two.
Yeah, it was just a time warp, Mimic SOI. We end up actually using Diviner Mirages. We pretty much just ran Chrono, like really ghetto power Chronos. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible.
The thing is, like, Mirage doesn't even profit so much from it, right? Since the SOI doesn't stack with boon duration anyway.
Yeah, like, we pretty much just ran, like, extremely ghetto Chronos. As the Mirage Sword Ambush does CC. It was a big shit. Wow. Yeah, that was the big one, is that the Mirage Sword Ambush does, like, 400 freaking damage.
Those are things I've literally never thought about in my life. Is that's true. Shit, nice kill. I applaud this. This is some next level shit, dude. Some of these strats I've never seen before. That's absolutely applause worthy, guys. Give me some claps and chat, dude. That was nice. that was nice.
Okay, this is the next one by Group B+.
Alright, please make full screen work. Oh, I just have to refresh the page every single time. I rejoin the thing every time after every run.
Gratis lamb.
Okay, I'm ready. I hope.
Cool. Okay, let's take a look. They had 6 mushrooms. Yeah, they did
6 mushrooms. How much time did they have left on the?
They did a 5-minute kill.
Okay.
So yeah, 6 mushrooms sounds fine.
That's a little bit, like a minute slower than the ones we had before, like, or 2 minutes.
They went for, I guess, same thing, right? They do time warps.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did time warp Mimic SOIs.
These are power mirages, are they? It's like, oh, what is this? Scepter Sword on the mirage?
Yeah, they went for Scepter Sword, Mimic SOI.
That's a bit curious.
In chat.
And with there's definitely a focus pull there, so for the ad control.
Yeah. So many short bow core ranges makes me so sad. Actually, I don't know. Is Axe Torch better than short bow? I guess so, right?
I think it is. Yeah.
When we tested it, it was like not much better. We only
everything is better than double short bow. Okay, we don't really have to like talk about this. Like that, we don't have to do much testing. Just accept it. All right. Let's just claim that it's always better, please.
They went with this corrosive poison cloud. Slublings, I guess so, right?
Well, not the ones towards the end, right? But for like first half of the fight, it should.
I think that's pretty good. It can avoid getting a boon corrupt a stay before, like especially when you're just extending boons, getting your quickness corrupted. Just this.
Or they went for the power scrapper.
Oh hell yeah!
The power core NG.
Oh hell yeah! Nice. Put it on 1.5 speed. No. We want to enjoy this in its entirety.
And yeah, they went for Diviner. Yeah, I mean, everyone ended up with decent, like, alacrity, right? Everyone was like...
Why the Scepter Sword, though? That I don't understand, really. Like, it's like... I mean, if you were to play Power, wouldn't you just play Sword? Why the Scepter? I don't quite understand that. I'm just a curiosity now.
Wait, Subi's in chat. He's the Chrono main. Maybe he can
Subi, tell us. Educate us.
Help us.
Oh, they actually have voice comps on the sound. You can actually hear them talk. I'm gonna mute it just in case they say something that's Moncatiles. Who knows? You know, can never go too safe. What? I wasn't listening. Tell us about the possible benefits of the scepter. About Scepter Sword. Maybe a power condiment. Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe it did run like a more supportive build, even maybe like even something. I don't know, Healy or something.
They had support trait, food and stuff. They haven't got any condi damage, I don't think.
So also, if I see the DPS meter right, it does look like you might be running a lot of boon duration something like this. It does look like a more of a defensive supportive build, just like judging by the DPS output.
Where did the other Mirage go? He went complete power Mirage. Sword, focus. Yeah. Power Mirage coming through.
Interesting. Nice. The ambush is pure confusion. Okay. Maybe they actually... I wonder if they actually... I mean, he did have the tank quite a few times, right? On the Mirage, yeah. So maybe it was actually on purpose. So he could, like... I don't know. Did they, like, RNG gamble the tank so many times until the perfect Mirage got it?
For the stronger athletes, it's genius.
The Scepter ambush skill. Oh, that's right. Okay, the ambush skill is just generally better, I guess, for damage purposes. We've already established that the sword one has mass CC, right? So, the trade-off there. Yeah, I wonder how many people actually know about that CC thing on the sword ambush. It's not something that I would think of.
Well, it sure gets you killed a lot because it locks you in animation.
Yeah.
But yeah, Scepter on power.
Chrono PvP mains. There we go. There are PvP mains in this game. The game mode exists. I am a world versus world main. I'm not a PvP main. It's a very, very different, okay? Please don't throw us into one bucket, alright?
Well.
Look, mate, I'm very passionate about our game mode, okay? So.
Easy. We're still a nice kill, though.
Yeah, well, that's cool. Very cool, yeah. I like it. A little bit more on the safe side. They only ran one full healer, though, right? And the Mirages must have had some kind of supportive capabilities. There must have been something in there.
How do we... The auto skip? Right? Yeah.
Right, I'm just mentally preparing for refreshing the page again. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I need to work out who this is.
The SC Sloth Challenge. Yeah, title not really giving away the team, right? Wait, this is the SC Sloth Challenge? It's SC's
wait.
This is your team?
Harry, is that you? You the spellbreak in there?
Wait, leave me alone. That's me, yeah. UW... Okay, I've got it. This is... wait, no. These are the guys who did the Sloth no-shroom kill.
Oh, the ones that got the special prize, right? You actually gave them a special prize for, like...
Yeah, I just thought it was so awesome. Like, they totally deserve this.
It's KYMS. It's titled as the challenge. Okay, so the team name is KYMS. Nice. All right, I can't wait now.
This isn't actually their no-eat video. This is just their regular entry.
Yeah. So they to like reiterate, they submitted 2 videos. One being like the normal challenge, going for a time, and one was just like the maximum meme kill, going with no shrooms whatsoever.
Video. Find the log. Here we go.
Harry, you have a constant beep when you talk, apparently. People are complaining.
A constant what?
You have like a beepy thing going on when you talk. Like a static noise kind of thing.
That's weird.
That's okay, though.
It's the micro.
Just ignore it, guys. Just ignore. Alright, so... They definitely went with full DPS Mirage here, right? One is actually slightly behind. I wonder if they opted to have like one Mirage go a little bit more. I guess one Mirage probably brought a focus and the other one went full DPS, right? That's what it would look like.
Yeah.
And the NG, I guess, is that's a Condi NG. And then 2 heal druids, I guess. Actually, one druid is a little bit higher DPS. I wonder if he has some offensive stuff in there. Although whether that was just mechanics.
Did they go for? Yeah, they had 2 time warps then. So that was their only quickness is 2 time warps. That's gonna get pretty brutal.
Yeah. Dude, I can't imagine what it must have felt like to do this boss without quickness. It's like whenever I'm in a puck run and I have no quickness, it makes me go mad already, right? But like try-harding a run without quickness.
Pretty horrible.
It wouldn't even be so bad if it wasn't spotty quickness. So it's like one moment you have it, and then the next you're like twice.
Well, at least the alacrity is consistent, right? Praise the Renegade. I'm so curious. I've been playing Renegade so much. I'm always curious about what the Renegades ran for their builds. How much boon duration they ran, etc. I guess no signets of inspiration on this one, so he probably ran a bunch more.
Yeah, I guess he's around 80, right? Or something.
Probably, yeah. One is a Condi Druid, actually. Okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. He does have considerable more DPS, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, remember the good old times when Condi Druid was played on Slothasor?
It's actually a thing.
I remember, yeah.
Just go to C3, isn't it? It's fine. Black Scholar. Oh, yeah, he went full Condi Druid. Jesus,
and it's a Diviner Renegade. Nice. So that's an 80%, right? Awesome. I'm loving that that's catching on so much. The Diviner Renegades.
So good. That's how you get the sloth speed kill.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. I lied. Let's not get to the QT video.
Actually, they didn't run that.
Yeah.
They didn't even spoiler. They didn't even run Diviner. Oh no! Did I just spoiler? Did I just spoiler?
Oh my god! I don't even know who won yet. Come on.
The suspense, guys. The suspense. It's still there. It's still there. Do you think there was a most optimal setup found throughout the competition? I actually can't. I actually think that I mean QT might have been there.
Yeah, like their way of getting quickness was
very good.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this reaction! Oh boy, the clutch kill, dude. What? Oh damn! There was 3 full deaths and like 2 or 3 more downstates. Damn. Tweety boy, Tweety is in chat. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I'm dropping all my souls all over. Oops. Nice. Tweety feety. Wait, this is a video submitted by you yourself?
I got sent it in a Google Drive, so I uploaded it. Yeah.
Okay. Right, I have to restart.
This is your submission?
Yeah, it's mine. I've actually got 2 submissions. Thanks.
So taking the money for yourself, are we? That's how you like distribute the prize money for competitions. Very good.
Yeah, that's me.
It's a self-funding project, actually. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so this is Raiding Engine.
Yeah, Tweety, I'm sorry. You already missed Soul. We already talked about Soul. This guild's name is Jin, right? END.
Yeah.
All right, nice. See the warrior POV this time. I like that we get to see a few different classes throughout all the videos. So again, this time the DPS meter shows there's clearly like not much damage on the Mirage, right? So the Mirage just clearly went for like a more supportive build here.
Yeah, they both went sword, and focus. Yeah. With SOI, SOI and Mimic and Time Warp both.
It's a good amount of quickness though. I see like the warrior actually has a bunch of quickness. Yeah. I wonder if they already went for the how they generated their quickness. It does seem like it might have been the signet here.
You have self-generation though.
The sigil. Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Axe 4 gives you quickness.
Because the food swap. Look at the triad strands.
Oh shit!
Nice. Ah, dude, I like that. I love that people go that way. You know, go this extra mile. Go there, like, try hard a bit more. That's not something you do on like a random regular kill, right?
For sure. This is Yeah, food swapping is super try hard, man. Yeah.
I think playing Condi is what made it nice.
I mean, on Slothasor, people like I would actually say that H Seagulls food swap quite a bit, right, for the final burst at least. But on the 60% already, that's deserves a bit of an applause there.
Again, another power. I think this is power scrapper, right? Yeah. Yeah,
Is
another
it?
power scrapper. Yeah.
Nice. I want to see a power scrapper POV at some point. We need to watch one of these POVs because that's like a build that you see so little that I'd actually just like to see it, just for how exotic it is. Koska has one. We gotta watch that later.
Oh yeah. No, he was Condi though. Yeah.
He was Condi. Okay. Definitely. And any honestly, I just want to see a scrapper kill. Just want to see a scrapper POV because I've just never seen one in PvE, quite frankly.
Maybe I've got one.
Now we see the elite banner at the end. I wonder if that's like, is that their way to generate fury, or what do you think that was for?
But he only used it right at the end, right?
Yeah, you said at 20%. They have really good boons though. You got to say overall, this like, you can see that they have more boons than many of the other runs so far had.
Yeah, what's even their uptime? Yeah, like basically 100% alacrity and like 70%-ish quickness.
That's pretty good. 70% quickness on all of them, or just the warrior?
Hang on, am I looking at the right log?
If you're looking right now.
It's like the NGs and the warriors got like about 70%.
World Mirage is on. Yeah, if you're not. Doesn't Druid have self-generation as well, though? In Nature Magic.
I think with that trait where it's like when you drop the 50% health, that's an interesting way to get quickness.
Yeah, you're never going to get that.
It's really reliable. So, classical thing to happen to the heal dread is to drop below 50% health. I mean, I guess you could bait it, right? You could like actually stand in poison and get quickness that way, but
just eat a shake.
So this is meta is crutch.
Meta is a crutch.
Yeah, and with heroes of old together. This is a look. You need to refresh, I guess.
Yeah. So this time my username will be Bitter Gorilla.
Nice.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. These guys went for Scrapper Healer, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we've seen one before, right, doing this. Your team did that, Tony, right? As well.
Yeah.
Heal Scrapper.
I think that's awesome. It's an awesome build. It's kind of redundant, but it's awesome.
You see it on T-Pod's stream every now and then. He plays it every now and then. It's actually, I think it's a decent support build at this point, right? It's a viable option, like as a second healer.
It's just you don't have that boon vomit that everyone else does. Like not as much, right? You can get 25 might on your subgroup, right? But that's it, isn't it?
I think it's more about like damage reduction and a lot for heal Scrapper, right? Like he has like other utility like super speed and shit.
It's pretty crazy heal per second.
Yeah.
Wait, why is he got?
We got the poison cloud again against the projectiles, and
interesting. No blood is power.
Yeah, that is true.
What do you think Signet's for?
Probably just to alleviate pressure. It looks.
I guess they've gone really offensive druid, right? So, but they've got the heal Scrapper.
Maybe they're like gonna outtake greens or something. So like to reduce the poison pressure from something like that. Maybe we're gonna see some poison memes later or something. You could eat the shake. A fun fact about the shake is that actually when the projectiles hit you, they still deal regular damage. So if you actually face tank them, it's actually still a good chance that even if you have resistance, you'll go down. Unless you like hard barrier against it, maybe. Takes plague-signet to take Condi bombs and throw them back to Sloth. Okay, that's actually interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing that now. 50% I guess we're gonna see that. My head hurts from this POV. We do have a camera shake, yeah. Well. Okay, now. There we go. Yeah, actually face tanking them. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. That's so nice. This is so creative, dude. I love this competition. Just because you see things like this. I've never, on Slothasor, seen a Scourge run a portal for greens. I've never seen a Scourge like bring plague-signet to like face tank the bombs and stuff.
Be careful.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's definitely, you see some interesting stuff. It's like, well, QT obviously had the fastest spoiler, but like, there's definitely a lot of strategies where it's like, maybe if they weren't really the fastest, like they have one strategy that just probably saved them more time than other ones.
Yeah, and I mean, even you know what? Even if it's not the fastest time, just like honestly for the memes. I love it for the memes. It's so good.
I know, I love seeing shit like this.
And how dare you spoil the winners, dude? How dare you?
I'm sorry, I mean SC won.
Well,
Harry's group.
Yeah. This is the second run submitted by Harry, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, it's you up here. Another spoiler, by the way. That is in fact not actually Harry on his profile picture. A lot of people have been asking about that in chat earlier. Like, what? That's not you.
Yeah, my girlfriend asked who that was the other day. I had to have a pretty awkward conversation with her.
Nice. I can't see... Wait, does it actually show a DPS meter though? Because I wonder what them are. We didn't even talk about their team comp properly. We are shitty commentators, dude.
Okay, they went... Yeah, time warps on Mirage. No SOI though. Let's focus.
Oh, there it is. That actually turns on towards the end. Okay. Yeah, we have the Mirages are definitely going more offensive here, right? They're damage oriented.
Looks like one is running inspiration based off arc or DPS.report, but the other one's running full DPS.
That mode would explain why one is behind the other a bit, right? Yeah, nice. Cool. All right, sweet kill. Awesome. I absolutely, I love it. I just love it for the plague-signet. I think this one takes
Scourge
my top,
was top DPS.
This one takes my personal top spot so far, just because of the plague-signet.
What have we got left? Oh yeah, okay.
Don't watch Tim's POV? Well, Harry decides which POVs we watch, actually.
I'm in control.
Not even subscribe to Harry? Why would I subscribe to Harry, dude? So,
thanks.
I have nothing to offer on your
videos, so you should probably check them out.
Heal Scourge videos, really? But I go to Teapot for that. Sorry, Harry.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Okay.
How dare you claim that you invented that when it was Teapot? Alright.
Claiming our build.
Okay, I'm gonna be secret green bee eater this time.
Oh shit, they're doing the job for it.
You can also find the composition right here, but you can also find it in the video.
This is TP and Toot. Do it together.
TP and Toot.
Toot. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they had 349.
I mean, what I see a lot of these groups do is like you move very deep into the room, right? You really commit to the movement a lot. That's something I would say that is like one of the big differences we're gonna see to like a guild like QT later, and I'm already kind of like foreshadowing, I guess, right? But pulling him very quickly deep into the room versus other ways to move him, which we're gonna see later.
Yeah, so these guys did the same as other groups, right? They had double focus, double time warp. No, right? Oh no, they went one into the Mirage, and the other one almost full DPS.
Yeah, makes sense. Again, the Scourge always there for the epi, right? That's like the main. I wonder if he ran Poison Cloud as well.
Yeah, he did. poison.
Makes sense. Might as well like milk all the utility out of the scourge.
I don't know what you ran as third though.
They're running a heal renegade and a scrapper actually. So they're running a fairly safe comp, right? Because it looks like I would assume that one druid is running Condi because he has very similar numbers to the run earlier where we saw a Condi druid. And then we have one druid that is probably running not quite as offensively, maybe like a power or just a regular Harrier build.
Yeah, it's the Harrier one where it.
And then Renegade and Scrapper are definitely also healers. So we actually, I think, see 3 healers on this run.
Yeah,
3.5,
looks like it's running Therap's, roughly, or something around that. They have a high Condi damage.
Both of them?
Just one of them. The one with the healing power stat has some Condi. Looks like Renegade and the Scrapper are the main healers.
Yeah. So okay, so the one druid probably he just wanted to bring boon duration. So yeah, I guess he might have run Seraphs to be able to share more might.
Yeah, it looks that way. I think Renegade's just standard Diviners, I think. He's only got concentration stat. Unless he went Harriers, right? He could have gone full Harriers.
He's got healing power.
Yeah, like I mean, judging by the DPS with Diviner, you should be way higher than on 1.5. Looks like Harriers to me.
Yeah, true.
Oh, he's holding on to that green for a while there. Nice, very aggressive with the mechanics.
Yeah, and they had the Mirage. And 2 healers do slubs, which I think, yeah, is probably the best idea, right?
Yeah.
It's a plot classes to do it. You've got so many in this comp. Like, in general, you might as well sacrifice them first.
It's such a defensive comp. It's so safe, right? They bring the heal banner as well. The many healers, right? Very safe comp on this one.
Yeah, I think so. I know about taking more healers. Well, definitely on like a speed clear competition, you don't really think healers are that useful, but you definitely can do way more aggressive strategies and stuff when you have way more wiggle room to do things.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna immediately restart. Wait, this is the best kill again. That's on now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm finding the next one. It's because QT came on earlier, so we fucked our list.
Heal
So
banner? No,
this-
Elite banner is what I meant. Lord of the Rings Collector's Edition? Yes, one. What's up? Dude, that's a name I haven't read in a while. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart. So who is this kill by?
This is WE. So, like, Hunter, Chunks here, Walrus is here.
Oh, so this is like
Enko.
WE and DP collab, or?
I guess so, yeah.
They do share a bunch of guildies, right? So, who knows?
Exactly.
All right, nice. Well, I guess that those are some very serious speed clearers right there. So I'm looking forward to an amazing time now. What is the time? I'm not going to spoil the time yet, I guess. Let's just see how fast it is.
Here's your Scrapper POV.
Oh, well, there we go. Nice.
All the Scrapper unique mechanics shown here.
Yeah.
Totally not just playing base NG.
So they
That's exactly what I was looking for in my Scrapper POV, dude. As little
Who knows, you might
Scrapper
see
as
the
possible.
function gyro.
Oh wait, they went with 1 power Mirage as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, straight away you can see, I think, that like the difference in DPS numbers already. Like we see people approaching the 20 there. Usually we'd had a lot of 14 to 15s, I think, before. Good job on the DPS right away. Also committing with the pull quite far to the middle, which is, I guess, a difference to QT's kill later.
They still ended up with 4 shrooms though.
They did 4 shrooms?
Yeah, but that one, I think they're just eating like bare minimum, you know, and just keeping them in the middle.
Okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense. They are keeping the 2 shrooms there to, yeah. Gonna go for 2, then eat the one on the right of him, yeah. And move him as little as possible.
They have Condi Renegade. No, they had Power Renegade as well.
Wonder if what did you say the Mirages went? That's Power Mirage?
Yeah, one's power, one's Condi with focus, both with time warp and SOI.
I have really low DPS though on them. Right, isn't that? Or do they have like a lot of boon duration?
Oh, they've got boon duration as well.
Oh, okay, so they are running more boon optimized mirages. Okay.
I mean, look at that druid though. Like 12k in the log.
Yeah. It's stealing as much as some DPS players.
Yeah, that's serious.
What's the current meta? What's best DPS? Scrapper. 1-up. Everybody knows that.
Ah, they went with Sylvan Hound as well on Druid.
What?
Wow.
That's next level, dude. That's some next level shit. I guess it's not against any rules, right?
Can't remember, is it not?
Don't think there will be a Scrapper. Well, Heal Scrapper 1-up. Like, they actually changed Scrapper quite a bit. Heal Scrapper, I would actually say, is alright.
Yeah, but it used to have a lot of quickness, and now it doesn't. Right? I think that's right.
All the super
Well, that's self-quickness still. Doesn't have AoE.
Yeah. AoE, that would have been so nice, like, pre-balance match. Actually, had it.
Oh boy, they're the hard shake.
Hunter gets wrecked at the end.
Nice. Not just him, look at it. There was like 7 downstates there, like 6 downstates on the last shake. I'm just not giving a fuck. The fight is basically over at this point, guys. Just DPS. Nice. What was their quickness like overall? I wonder, like, because they are like I guess a more experienced, more HC group that went for this kill. So I wonder how their quickness was in comparison. Did they do anything special on that run?
It was averaged about 55% overall, but it's classes like Scrapper that have a ton of self-quickness got 80%.
Yeah, Scrapper's good if you're
about
forced.
60.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Elen didn't participate because Bloodlust was banned. Yeah, exactly. It's because we went for actual speed kills at the time, Subi. Alright. So which one's the next one?
MSL, who came in second.
Okay, that's second place now. Alright, I have to reset the page.
Yeah, this is second place. I think this is the last one before UTs?
Alright.
Oh,
Michael,
no,
thank you for the follow there.
We need to watch our ANET one.
Oh, that's a special treat now. Is that the one that's up right now, or?
No, this is MSL, so this is the guys who came second.
Nice. Okay, alright. I'm ready. Ready when you are. Adblock, I actually do have adblock, it just doesn't really work properly. Right, that is a power, that's a proper power mirage there, right? That looks like a Disenchanter sword.
They wrote on their video what they did. Yeah, so they had time warps on mirages, SOI mimic, both with inspiration. So they're gonna have like decent quickness uptime. They did Berserker Assassin's mix with Eagle or Thief runes.
And they're also gonna have the extra CC, right?
Yeah. And their Renegade was power or Condi?
It's a good question, because like you can actually, I guess you can reach 14k, 15k with a power one as well. It's actually hard to tell.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's Condi. Yeah.
Okay.
Condi with 30% boon duration.
I wonder how a power renegade would do in this comp with the face times that this would have.
And like you just take it for the CZ, no? And it's not like you have a lot of like fast hitting power class as well for soul cleaves.
Well, we did a run like this in our guild for like for testing, and I played Divina with like 30% boon duration, and I think I had about 14k as well, like with all the CC. So wonder how worth the Condi really is.
Okay, so they basically sacrificed like one power mirage and got him to run into being Ilu, and so he F4'd all the shakes in this game.
Oh, okay, nice.
Went for power engine, power scrapper as well. Oh, brave. Oh yeah, for sure. I never even thought about the fact that you've got like the barrier application onto scrapper, which is a 10% damage modifier, right? The scrapper?
Yeah, it's a 5% mod for scrapper. They actually get increased barrier on them.
I need to turn the music down a bit. I think that was a bit too loud.
But this was, when I got sent this, I was like, yeah, these guys have try-harded the shit out of this. Like, this will be like, yeah, these guys have got it.
And then QT came around him.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Oh no, did I spoiler it again? Oh man.
I thought the ANET team won.
Well, they certainly won our hearts with this, I guess. So, shall we jump to that next?
We've got the Jonas one, the ANET one on the Twitch video.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one on Twitch. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one was submitted not via YouTube but via Twitch. So that one we're not gonna watch together. Instead, I have a special tab open here, and this one was actually done by ANET, Jonah, and friends, right? Like he and his friend list. I think he even replied on the Reddit post, right? That friends. They like the night before or something, they like threw together a team and they went for the challenge. Yeah, and they actually submitted a kill, which is pretty cool. Like, how awesome is that? Yeah, ArenaNet still doing it with the people, right? They're participating in these events. Nice. Okay, it looks like a pretty much like the Condi, regular Condi Mirage, right?
Yeah, it looks like no BD, not even INSP. I don't even think they're taking Time Warp.
Yeah, he even runs the Jaunt. Just full DPS, full Condi DPS.
Yeah, average 5% quickness.
Their only quickness source was Jonah converting slow into quickness.
Damn. Oh yeah, no. What are these numbers? Yeah, this is what you get when you don't turn on the simple condition floaters. Right.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, that's...
I'm not sure if this bothers me more or less than camera shake would. I think it actually bothers me more than camera shake. Is there music to this? Oh no, you told me to not play the music of this, right? Because it's like...
Apparently there's a lot of clacking.
Okay.
Oh, they went power NG as well, and power scrapper.
Wait, the Renegade is actually top DPS there, is he? They're actually not... They don't give a shit, dude. They don't give a shit about boons at all. They're like...
Oh yeah, they had no alacrity.
They're going ham on just like the DPS. Let's just see how much we can get without without these boons.
Yeah, 0.26% alacrity uptime.
These two are true DPS players. They're like, no, I don't give a shit. I'm not altering my build. I'm going for max rotations, okay?
They got alacrity from conversion from the scrapper.
Yeah. Yes.
There we go. Easy.
That's the strat.
Oh yeah, they just all went full DPS, eh?
In a way, these two are the most elitist out of all the people who have actually entered the competition.
Of course, can't be ANET at their own game.
Too bad we don't have Jonas POV of this. That would be fun as well.
I wish I.
Yeah, look at all these numbers. The big DPS, guys. If you have that many numbers, you can't have bad DPS.
That's quite intense. I mean, it must be pretty brutal though without any alacrity, any quickness, nothing.
I love it. They're literally the first team so far in the competition who just said, let's just not worry about the boons. Let's just try to not have boons and make the best out of it. And they do have a heal scrapper and a heal druid. Is that a heal druid or is that a...
Yeah, that is a heal druid. 3 healers, right? Yeah.
And the other druid maybe has a little bit more... Well, he has like 500 more DPS than the other druid, so I guess that's still heal, yeah. Probably 3, or at least 1 3/4 of a healer. So cool. That is so YOLO. So
it's one way, right? Just face roll it completely. Yeah. Fuck everything and just like, let's pretend we've got chronos and stuff.
Jonah did mention, right, that they did this like short term, right? They did this like the night before submission deadline or something.
Oh yeah, this was the night before. Yeah, like 1 a.m. he messaged me like, "Do you want to come NA and do sloth?"
Wait, wait, did you join them on this? Are you part of this run?
No. Wait, I'd cry without any boons.
That's so good, man. That's so hilarious. Oh no, is he actually gonna die? Is he gonna? Oh, what was that? What? How did he get like almost rest again?
Poison stops the resin completely. It's like 33%.
Ah, too bad. We have one full dead on this run.
Oh man, great PFP for the last 10%.
Everything about this run is just we don't give a shit. Let's just get something to submit. Let's just face roll this boss. Let's just prove that you don't need any of these fancy boons and stuff. All right, they're just completely unnecessary.
Message to pugs.
They're like, what's meta? You can literally kill sloth with like random groups without any. Nothing.
Jonah was downstate. Is Jonah and Noob confirmed? A downstate there. Did get back up though. Easy.
So now.
And look, there goes the carry the creator achievement in the end. Nice. Nice. Dude, guys, come on. Yeah, stop being toxic, dude. That was a fun kill, honestly. That was a nice kill. I really like this. I like this, dude. I mean, that is, yeah, it's a proper way to think about it, right? What if we just don't try to get the boons and we just, like, instead we just, like, focus on individual DPS? How fast that was that actually? That was a couple minutes, right? That was definitely slower than
like
most.
5 minutes.
Oh yeah, that is really cool. Though, don't it? I really like this. Like just like last minute, let's just do something. Like get in the mix, get a group together. You know, that's very cool. I like
First
that.
try, they got the achievement.
Yeah, exactly. I bet nobody declined it. If Jonah asked you like, "Hey, do you want to like go for the competition?" Yeah, I do it just for the achievement, man.
Yeah, they all did it just for the achievement, dude.
All right. So are we now on to the final submission?
We've got this left, and then we've got the no-shroom.
The no-shroom kill.
As a bonus at the end.
All right. So guys, we are proceeding to the #1 kill of this competition. Okay, competition winning guild. All right. Haven't seen them around in a while. Wait, I have to restart the video. Sorry. Competition winning guild Quantify. Okay, they are back. They got the players again. They managed to fill the entire 10-man squad for this amazing Slothasor kill, and I'm ready. You can start the video.
So I got Tim to like give me like a little summary about like what they did.
All right, walk us through it.
So he said we looked power mirages with 100% boon duration for the first few tries, but quickness was still terrible and the damage was like chrono DPS. So we tried Condi mirages with no boon duration, which came up better. We looked at power NGs, but that wasn't good compared to Condi NGs, and they couldn't one shot 10% anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Just look at the difference in face time already. Like this is already on a whole different level. Like their lowest DPS is a 13k, right? Of like the semi at least DPS classes. And their druids ran like an offensive version as well, right? With 7k and 5k. They probably ran like Condi or power or something.
Yeah, they both ran Condi. Yeah. But like, yeah, the thing that sets us apart from everything else is, what's it called? Sigil of Celerity.
Yeah, that's how they made quickness, right? And tell me, what does Sigil of Celerity do?
So it gives you quickness when you interrupt something. So each break bar, they get loads of quickness and share it, that's all right.
That's so cool. That is such an unconventional way to get quickness, and it makes so much sense, right? Every 20% of the boss, you basically get quickness, and then you can enhance that with the signets, with the signet of inspiration.
Yeah, a problem is that there's another sigil that grants quickness, rage sigils, but they actually don't work when you have quickness. For some godforsaken reason.
Nice.
These guys were actually the only group to run Spectral Grasp on Scourge.
For the extra CC, right? Which actually I think works a bit like Greatsword 5 on Guardian in a way, as in that if you have ads around you and stand in the hitbox of the enemy, you actually do more breakbar damage, I think, with it.
But it also means they only need one focus as well, right?
True, yeah.
Because they can pull in slubs with it.
And like what we have to pay some attention to is also just like the general difference in how to move the boss here, right? They just moved him to the middle once. And that's what I meant, where like all the other teams would just like move him to the middle immediately, and they went for like more of the HC strat that you see more regularly on like HC kills, right? Is that you like keep him at the start for a while and then just move him like a few steps later. Definitely. Shall we watch that one again? Shall we just like watch it from another POV again or something? Since it's the top kill.
Yeah.
Patch record. Yeah. It's the actual patch record, okay? I'm just gonna say this is a 222 kill, and if you manage to get like a quick walkthrough through what a regular speed kill of this would look like, the only difference really would be that you skip the last CC, which is like the only thing that you need really hard burst for, and that saves you like 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds. So they are really like, if they had that final kill, they would have been like 5 to 10 seconds behind what a regular like HC guilds run would be like. So that's actually really good. That's pretty good. You gotta respect that kill time, dude.
Did you guys get close to one-shotting? Or how far off were you guys skipping 10% completely? If anyone's there, 7%.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's still, like, too far, right? That is... Well, I mean, that's kind of to be expected with this comp, right? You do need some pretty good burst at the end to skip that.
This is Tolgan Kill Myself Inspi Mirage Edition.
Nice. I already love the editing. Very good. Very good job there.
Honestly, a big thing is that, like, when you have such high damage, you don't actually have to eat many more mushrooms. It's kind of what sucks with a lot of other groups. When you don't have that high damage, it kind of just makes it worse because you keep having to eat more.
Who ate the mushrooms on this kill, actually? Was it a druid? And I assume a druid, right?
Yeah, they had both druids.
Okay, yeah. Both druids. Oh yeah, okay, there we see it. Pretending to heal took the first one. Yeah. Very chill music.
The other thing as well, like with faster kills and stuff, like these guys have got what, 2-time warps and like mimic SOI. The faster your kill, you're gonna have a high percentage of quickness for the fight.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. You can say like just because you can save the, you just need 2 time warps. So There you go, I guess, yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
Pass star.
It shows, right, that you can, if you stack enough healers, you can literally just ignore all
It
mechanics.
just proves how OP healing really is in Guild Wars 2, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like, you can out-sustain almost every boss.
And they're still so far from, like, Enrage as well, right?
There's less downstates on this run than on most of my pugs. When I join pugs, I usually see more downstates than on this. So
This should be the new pug trend.
This should be the new pug trend. Just stack the healers, dude. So
Yeah, I believe they're like 2 minutes and 30 seconds off Enrage or something by the end of
that's not too bad. I mean, that's decent.
Kind of absurd with 4 healers.
I think you could probably take another one, right?
I thought you were
Probably take another
Just run all
one.
10, fuck it.
Yeah.
Guys, the limit.
Yeah, you just go 10 heals.
I love that they didn't just like. I mean, yeah, you could go full meme and just run like 8 healers or something, and then make like a 30-minute kill, like Salt did back in the day. But I love that they like went as meme as possible, but still kind of try hard. You know, like they're skipping the mushrooms, but they're still doing pretty good DPS, and they're still. I don't think I've ever seen like a proper kill that's aiming for good DPS while also completely ignoring the mushrooms. Don't you dare shit talk on 10 heal. I'm not shit talking it, right? I'm just saying there was like different approaches there, right? That one was intentionally slow. This one is trying to go fast, but also gives us some really good memes. So, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Harry, I'm loving this competition, man. I'm really loving it. Nice. That's so good, dude.
That's so good.
Was precasting allowed, like time warps in CS and switch to Mirage? Not that it would have helped, I guess, since...
That was banned, I think.
Yeah, you can't use other things. Yeah.
I see. Well, thank you for the host there, Mr. Ajax. Thank you so much. Right? Just a tad too late. We just finished the last. Should we watch it again just to give it to the 100 people that just joined the chat? There's like 100 people that just joined, and they're not getting a single run from us. Yeah. Do we have another POV for this? Do we have another POV for that, or is that the only one? Yeah, thanks for the host, Ajax, guys. Check out Ajax's channel, right? Top lad. He's a world versus world player, much like myself, okay? I consider myself a world versus world and roaming main as well, okay? So we have a lot in common. Should go check that out. Should absolutely go check that out.
I have another no-shroom sloth that somebody just sent me from one of the other groups. So, yeah.
Another group secretly did no shrooms and didn't even submit it.
Didn't send it to me.
Oh, what are you gonna do now about that?
I've got no idea.
Oh,
I don't have enough money to buy more.
Yeah, guys, you should have just submitted that immediately. Why did you hold on to that? Why did you hold on to that, dude? All right, wait. Actually, let me refresh to make sure that everything will run smoothly.
This is raiding engine. Who we saw at the very beginning.
Yeah. So to everybody who just joined and has no idea what we're talking about, so Harry up there with the Guild Snowcrows, they've thrown together this competition where we drew random classes on a random boss and told people to give us the fastest kill that they can come up with for a gem prize. And we've already gone through all the submissions. We've announced the winner. QT took it home with an incredible 222 kill. And now we're watching some extras that we got of people who did Slothasor without eating any shrooms, okay? So they're basically ignoring the core mechanic of the fight and out-healing it. So here we go. This is the second run submitted with this strat. And they actually are running a heal scrapper, right? They're running 2 heal druids and a heal scrapper, whereas the other run used 2 heal druids and a heal renegade, right? So there's already a nice little interesting difference between those two.
Looks like they're sticking with Diviner Renegade for
Yeah, that does look like Diviner. Yeah, that's about the numbers you'd have on Diviner, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it still does a pretty decent amount of healing on its own. With like Soul Cleave is pretty absurd even without healing.
Yeah, just the elite still like contributes so much.
Shame we don't have a scrapper healer POV. Oh, that would have been nice.
Would have been cool, yeah.
A fun part about it when we were trying it is that running scrapper healer is actually pretty skeevy with the new bulwark gyro because it absorbs damage from allies, so the scrapper just instantly dies whenever they press bulwark gyro.
That's after the next slam,
Still, it's cool. I really appreciate that people like do these like meme kills or whatever, or just like any kills.
And
like,
then
it's nice to, like...
An additional difficulty to this is, right, is the one who gets fixation has to move away from the group, right? Therefore, he will run out away from the Condi cleanse, and it's probably much harder to move the boss, right? Because it's harder to move away from him without dying. So, like you could see that on the Renegade right now, that he actually like there's so much pressure from moving away from your team here.
How do you deal with the fear though? What, you take a stun break? Because you can't age, right? So.
It's a good, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if you time it just right, maybe.
The Mirages could take the stability mantra, which usually helps.
Does the poison application proc the Aegis? Does it pop the Aegis? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No.
I guess I guess stun breaks would have to be the way. I guess I think one group can do it with the Renegade. Technically, I think the Renegade has a trait where you could stun break your team with.
Just gonna.
Or maybe the druids. I mean, if you run 2 druids, technically you could bring the shout, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Of course. I mean, yeah, you can just run. I mean, you're spamming Condi cleanse anyway, and you can just Condi cleanse it, right?
Yeah,
unless you have
with the poison reapplication.
Yeah.
We need to.
Like,
well, I mean, if you only have the
four
poison,
healers is
unless you have like unless you get it corrupt, you only have poison, right? And then all you need is like something that cleanses more than one condition. So,
I guess, yeah. Which scrappers got, right?
Yeah.
Druids got whatever, like, yeah. You've got like healing trappers, healing spring as well, like. So do the druids as well.
Yeah, and you got the scourge as well, can cleanse. So.
Funny issue that came up was the scrapper would accidentally super speed during the fear.
What?
launch people far away out of cleanse range.
I've noticed this roaming in World Wars as well on Renegade, that like if you try to finish a necro and keep your super speed up, and they fear you away, it's actually very, very dangerous. Oh shit, dude, we have 4 downstairs. Oh, 4 full dead people. Oh boy.
Right at the end as well.
That is so clutch. That is so clutch. What were the... You know what? Which one was the faster one? That team, I guess, should get the gems, right? Since you got 1 set of gems for the teams. Which one was the faster no-shroom kill?
Hang on, I'm looking now. Oh my god, they were within 8 seconds of each other.
What? Damn.
This was actually the fastest. Yeah.
This was the faster one. Wait, they actually made a faster one, despite that the other ones have they had quite a few downstates on this one, right? So was it just the difference between heal Renegade versus Diviner Renegade and a heal Scrapper, or?
Yeah, I guess so. Right?
Damn.
That
was pretty good, man.
Right? Jesus.
The reason we didn't submit
well
the time was because we thought it wasn't about. Yeah, well, for the main, I guess, for the main course was 1 submission per team. I love that people did 2 runs with these strats, despite expecting that they weren't able to even submit it anyway, right? I think that's so cool that you guys went to all the trouble anyway. That's really cool. Maybe the invigorating precision. What? That doesn't even make sense. There's not even a thief in there. What? Am I missing something here?
Maybe next week.
Oh, you lost the... Of course, you 9-manned half of it. Yeah, obviously. That's too bad. That is too bad. Mad respect, guys. Can I get more... Like, can we just spam more claps on the chat for like, the dedication and work that went into this? Honestly, like, for teams that expected to not be able to ever be able to even submit this run, to like still go out of their way and do it for the memes and do it for like just how cool the run would be. I think that is very deserving of a lot of claps, dude. That's really, really cool, guys. I gotta applaud the effort you guys put into this. You ran the stat mantra, okay, for the shouts. So yeah, see, that still worked pretty well, apparently, right? To run the stat mantra. Nice. Well, that's it, guys, right? That's it. We've watched all the runs.
Till next week it begins again.
Which one was your personal favorite? Like, of the like, without QT's kill and without the which one? Would you say there was anything like outstanding that you've seen? Anything really cool that you enjoyed?
Anything with Heel Scrapper.
You're a big fan of that spec, are you?
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
I gotta say, the plague-signet took it home for me. The plague-signet face tanking shakes. That was something that really stood out for me. Big highlight. Big highlight. Rolling the next one today or next week. The next one will be rolled next week. I actually have a stream special planned for next Saturday. We'll do a very long stream. And probably about 7 p.m. we'll have a quick interruption of what I have planned for that stream, and Harry will visit me for the next rolling process for the next stream. So you're gonna have to wait another week, unfortunately.
Nike as well with us.
Is Nike gonna join us as well?
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be here. Nice. This is gonna break my heart again. Yeah.
Very good. Very cool. Finally, Nike's in the mix, right? He's been he's been on all my tweets, etc., but he's never made it to one of these streams. So, very nice. Yeah. Well, Harry, I gotta say to you as well, thank you for organizing this for the community, right? This is a really cool endeavor that you and SC have done. Please add all the videos. You should add the other videos to the Reddit thread as well, yeah. I think so.
What am I missing?
I'm going to upload today's video, like this watching together. I'm going to upload this to YouTube as well. So if you guys, and I'm going to put the links to the Reddit in there as well. So if you guys want to check this out later, or just want to find where you can see the Reddit link, so that's another place where you could do later, right? Can you show the one with again? Wait, which one do you mean, Red Rose Wolf? Can you show the width again for non-meme? Yeah, claps for Target. Give claps for targets. Give and also for Tony Majestic Noodle for co-hosting this with us today. Chat, big claps to the organizers of this event, dude. That's so cool. It's actually a very generous gesture to take the money that people give you for your efforts on your homepage and actually turn that into a community event. I think that's a great thing. It's awesome.
No worries.
And you even got a Big Mac out of it. Nice.
Yeah.
Finally
easy
worth
biased.
All right. Well, guys, I think that is it for us. I think there's just one thing left to do on the stream, and that is just like quickly like tell everybody what you guys do. Tell us who you are. Link your channels in the chat. So we can like have some shilling towards the end of the stream. Let's just start at the top, Harry. Who are you? And why are you not, in fact, a big black man like everybody thought you was?
I'm Harry. I'm not black. And I run the SC site and put together this Viability Competition.
Nice. Well, good time to link that in the chat, maybe. And Tony, who are you? Tell us about yourself. Tony?
Oh shit! My Discord's dying on me, man.
Oh man.
But yeah.
This is your time to plug
so
yourself.
But yeah, no. I don't even know what you asked. Shit.
I'm just gonna do it for you. He has a YouTube channel. He tests the off-meta specs, okay? He's the guy who I watched when I started getting into Diviner Revenant. He's the guy who had already had a rotation video prepared for that. He's the guy who takes the specs that elitist try-hard guilds like SC will just frankly ignore and just, the specs that they will not allow you to see, that they try to gatekeep away from the community. This guy will benchmark them and show them to you. So check out his YouTube channel. And finally, is there anything? What do you want to link your YouTube channel, by the way? Do link? Yeah. Okay. Nice.
I link the only link you need.
What is that?
It's the only link you need.
So very serious and realistic 12 a.m. scrapper benchmark. Nice. What I appreciate about your videos is that you like take these classes that a lot of people would like just consider memes, and you approach them very like try hardish, right? Like you approach them like you min-max their rotations quite a bit, despite their like usually questionable effectiveness.
Yeah, that's kind of what I like about this tourney too, is that like there's a lot of builds that just don't get any attention. Like when a new Ellie change comes out, like 20 people grind the hell out of Ellie, but like who the hell is grinding power ever like Scrapper?
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, and finally, my name is Rocket. Follow the channel if you haven't already. You're already here, so I don't need to really send you any links, right? You will find a video of this on YouTube, where you also find videos when we roll the classes. Of course, I do other stuff as well, so yeah, leave a follow. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I think we're just going to host somebody. Can I link my Twitch? No, I can't write and read. So let's find somebody to host. Who's live right now? Maybe we can find somebody who's doing raids. Is anybody doing raids?
Let's play more World v World.
It's just
your game mode.
No, I actually have to go myself. So this was like perfect timing. 6:30. 7 I would have had to hard cut this at 7. Holy shit, is there actually nobody streaming raids? Harry, thank you again for organizing this. You're saving a dying game mode apparently.
No worries.
Who should we host? I don't wanna stop the stream without hosting somebody. At least
just host some RuneScape.
Yeah, we gotta keep it in the family, okay? Gotta keep it in the family. Wait, there is one raid. There is one raid stream. It's Russian though. It's a Russian raid stream. Damn it! Is there no English-speaking raid stream? Guys, help me out. Help me out, Twitch chat. Who is there that we should host? Host Beck? I'm not hosting Beck now. Not hosting Beck. It's not. He doesn't raid. I'm afraid he doesn't raid. I'd love to host him, but we're hosting somebody with PvE content today. There's another raid streamer, and it's also in Russian. What's going on, dude? What's going on with all the Russian streamers today? All right, fuck it. Let's just host a Russian raid. So who do we go for? Lisa, Kusia, or Tumen Nation?
I'm feeling Lisa.
Alright, guys. Do you want the grill? I know you guys want the grill anyway, right? Yeah, Russian raids, guys. Go in there, say hi. Thank you again so much for watching. I'm going to start the raid to Lisa Kusia. Doesn't really tell me anything, but I haven't seen her stream before, but there we go. It's raids. We're raiders. Go check them out. Go follow their channel. Push the community, right? Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to start the raid now. And yeah, we're going to go off the air, guys. So thank you again for watching, and bye-bye.